running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. The run inside. It's Murphy. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Making side adjustments here. Going to the run, it's Murphy. Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon State!
Well, the offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job, opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
The give on the counter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Let's take just a second here and look big picture for Oregon State. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited.
Could be an alley. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Go! Running inside, it's Murphy. Discards it with the stiff arm. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Beavers want to pick up the tempo. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Beavers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Blue 85, Blue 85, ready, go!
Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Murphy. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
On the ground with the counter. Got a little grass. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
This guy has done a lot of work carrying the football, traditionally running it, and now they're trying to sprinkle it to him in the screen game as well. That's a good idea. If they're going to win this game, you just need to force feed him the football as many different ways as possible. I like mixing in the traditional running back screen there.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Break. Here we go.
They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short.
Flag 14. Flag 14. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Break.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Here we go. Ready.
Quarterback making checks. The run inside. It's Murphy.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Plows through the defense. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Quickly to the tight end. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Beavers have this offense rolling.
Ready, go!
They'll run the counter. Makes him talk to the hand. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
Ready. Red 54, red 54. Ready, go!
They'll go right back to him. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
The RPO, it's complete. Try to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving.
Ready, go!
They'll go to the counter. Running through contact. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, there's another outstanding run. You've been seeing that all season long. I think we all expected this guy to be really good as a true freshman. I don't know if anybody expected this. The fact that he's in the Heisman race as a true freshman, that's just ridiculous.
Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Murphy. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive reads.
129, go!
Takes a handoff. It's Murphy. Runs through a tackle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Ball is on the 10-yard line. They're not thinking field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and short. He wants to change this route. He'll run for it. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Beavers want to move quickly. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Oregon State! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of a game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on 3rd.
Ready, go!
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Murphy. Might have a chance. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, this guy's exceeded all expectations all season. We knew and we thought he would be talented. He'd leave a mark on the offense. I don't think anybody expected him to be in the Heisman race this late in the season as a true freshman. He is just special.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Holly Rowe will give us an update on his condition. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Quarterback may change this route. The run inside. It's Murphy. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. They give it to him again. There he goes. Ball is loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. I don't know. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
Black 88, Black 88. Go!
Running inside, it's Murphy.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
He'll run it again. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody. Quarterback making adjustments. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Murphy. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about Oregon State. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
180, go, ready, go.
They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Thomas. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Ready. 129, 129. Ready, go.
The run inside. It's Murphy. There's a just plowing ahead. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Go, go.
Send the tight end in motion.
Go, go.
Looking for a crease. It's Murphy. And runs through another guy. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up when we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Beavers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Murphy. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to...
They'll start this drive from the 42.
Here we go, ready. Wide 53, ready, go.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is their junior defensive end, and they hope he's just rattled momentarily. Holly Rowe will update his condition in a bit. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Down, ready. Slap, slap, slap. Shift. 180, go.
Reads it, fires complete. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
3rd and short now from their own 48. Working that wide receiver screen. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field around midfield, going for it the wise move. Has to get there to move the sticks. Thrust that arm out. And he's still running after the move. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Final game of the regular season, and you just hope this is not serious. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Flag 14.
Might be calling a hot route.
Go.
They'll ride the hot hand. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. He's now up to 95 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing.
Spider under. Go. Ready, go.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive.
Box. Here we go. Go.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
What a start for this guy, right? 2 drives.
Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got him right where they want him. This defense doesn't know how to...
Snags it, and he's open. Runs through the tackle. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. While they have a look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. And the Beavers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The offense changing the play.
Go!
Running inside. It's Murphy. Finding some room. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No, sir, no mas, get it together.
Looking for room, it's Murphy. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The Beavers have their offense in high gear.
Ready. Ready. Jet. Ready, go.
They'll give it on the counter. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size,
Breaks into the open. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. The Beavers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
Go, go.
The run inside. It's Murphy. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Beavers have pushed it inside the 20. Might be changing the route. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Now on second down.
Ready, ready. Blue, ready, box. Go, go.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. This might depend on the spot, but I think he's going to come up just inches short of converting that third down. The defense uses a timeout.
Break. Slot. Ready. Go.
The give on the counter. He breaks a tackle. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
and those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
That last connection just a hair short of the first down, but it opens an array of opportunities on 2nd and short.
Where did he go?
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Murphy. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Beavers are in the hurry up.
Let it go.
Finds his man. It's Thomas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We've got a timeout in the...
Ready. Black 18. Black 18. Cross. Ready, go!
Pulled and finds his man on the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Go!
Running inside. It's Murphy. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4.
Over. Ready, go!
Now on the option. Now the toss. Powers through the defender. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. The Beavers really need to keep this drive alive on third down.
Ready. Black 88. Black 88. Go.
Motion from the wideout.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty.
Ready. Red 54. Red 54.
Wants to adjust the pattern.
Go, go.
The run inside. It's Murphy. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Break. Go, go.
Using his legs, it's Murphy. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Oregon State! And the punishment has been extended. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one.
Go!
They'll try the right side. Here's a little room there. Smashes ahead. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. They'll give it to him again. Hard running there. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Murphy. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Offense breaks the huddle, it's third down.
Ready, go!
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. So now it's second and long.
Ready, go!
Quick completion to the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. And the Beavers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. Got it, looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10.
Kid, ready, go! Go, go!
Now on the counter. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. After that penalty, now they're set up inside the red zone on 1st and 10.
Go!
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. You hate to see an injury any time. Holly's going to keep an eye on that and get us up to date on what the situation is.
Where did he go?
A 1st down run in the red zone. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. On the ground, it's Murphy. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
Ready, go!
Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they've put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss.
go. Ready. Wide 53. Wide 53. Ready, go. Down, ready. Go, go. Ready. Ready, go. Down, ready. Go, go. Ready, ready. Go, go.
You're not going anywhere, man.
Down, ready. Go, go. Ready. Go. Here we go. Ready. Ready, go. Down, ready, go. Flag 88. Ready, go! Down, ready! Ready, go! Ready, ready! Go, go! Down, ready! Ready, go! Ready! Here we go! Ready! Go, go! Down, ready! Go, go! Ready! Go, go! Down, ready, go!
Good job.
Go! Ready? Where did he go?
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joe, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. And the Beavers are moving quickly down the field. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers! This back has been so hard to stop. So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. And here's the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. The Beavers come to the line to run the hurry up. Try to catch the defense with the draw. As the first down is still going. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football. Here, nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
So it's Oregon State on top now. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Go, go, go!
The shotgun running play call. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Looks right for a quick completion. Breaks into the clear. Break. Here he goes. Past the 10. It's a foot race. They will catch him. Touchdown, Oregon State.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game.
Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Quick pass, the catch is made. tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays.
He's got a crease. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Trying the old counter play here. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Beavers. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game, and I'm telling you.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock.
Ready? Black 18. Black 18. Ready, go.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off, the offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football, and here on first down, you move the chains, you just continue to get that ball moving down the field. Chris, I think he's a bit rattled here. Sometimes you see the mechanics falter, and in particular footwork, and you can tell that the game is moving too fast for the quarterback, and that's what I'm seeing right now. He's not stepping through his drop. He throws this off his back foot, and it's totally inaccurate. Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They have 2 more.
Break. Do it. Down, ready. Black 88. Black 88, go!
First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff again. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the conservative way to go, just trying to pick up the first down. And I understand you're trying to move the chains, create a new set of downs, but, man, I would have loved to see them get aggressive, go with the play action. Now you're sitting.
He's got space. Will not be brought down. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. And the Beavers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They continue to feed the running back who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Here we go, ready. Red 18, red 18, go, go!
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's brought down, but good for a 1st and goal at the 4. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Powering through a tackle. Oh, they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1. 2nd and goal for the offense. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Oregon State. This offense is still clicking.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to...
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important 2nd down play coming up.
Ready, go! Where did he go?
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got an opening here. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. That's just another big run by this back. The offensive line, Joe, doing a great job and perhaps killing the will of this defense right now.
Chris, that's exactly right. They're doing whatever they want to do. This offense is in full rhythm. They're being physical at the line of scrimmage. They're doing a great job at quarterback, making good decisions. They can do whatever they want, and right now they're building up a huge lead.
The Beavers will line up on 1st and 10.
Blue 22, blue, ready, go!
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. And the Beavers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers.
His best trait, Chris, is that he's got a great nose for the goal line. Not 1, not 2, 4 touchdowns on the day. What an incredible performance from an outstanding back.
Look at the celebration for this group. You can put aside the playoff for now, the achievement of winning this conference championship, but not many believe that was possible. You can tell how sweet it is for these guys.
Chris, you can see the joy on the faces of these players and what they have accomplished, and you're exactly right. This is something that they'll remember for a long time. These players played so
we go. Ready. Wide 53. Wide 53. Ready, go. Ready, go. Down, ready. Blue 30, blue 30. Go, go. Ready. Black 18, black 18. Go, go. Down, ready. Black 14, black 14. Shift. Go, go. Ready, ready. Wide 80, wide 80. Go! Down, ready. Black 88, black 88. Why did he go? Ready. Red 54, red 54. Why did he go? Here we go, ready. Red 18, red 18. Ready, go. Down, ready. Red 80, red 80.
Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately, the night's going to belong to one guy. One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known as a Heisman Trophy winner. These are nervous times for these guys. The announcement just moments away. They've gotten to New York City, not by focusing on it, but once you're here, man, they want to win it. And every past winner has told me this is really a nervous time for them. They're this close to the trophy, but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed their experience, but ultimately, the night belongs to one man. We're about to find out who's going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner. And And one more look at this year's Heisman finalist. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who is going to win the trophy for this season. And here we go. This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to freshman quarterback out of Oregon State. And one final congratulations to the newest member of the Heisman Trophy fraternity. This season will forever be known as his Heisman season.
129, 129. Ready, go. Down, ready. Blue 22, blue, go, go.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors.
Over. Ready, go.
They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Good enough for first down yardage.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Joe, you and I both love this conference. For decades, it produced such excellence. It's a completely different looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing this conference as a premier conference moving forward. What an opportunity, like you suggested. If they're able to get the win here today, I think people will look at this rebuilt league and
he's got a crease. Fights off a defender. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. You hate to see that so early in a playoff game. The Beavers have 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. They get him down, but a solid run by their freshman. And following the play, we get a stoppage. There's an injured Clemson Tiger on the field. A sophomore defensive end. And the Beavers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Handoff from the shotgun. Some hard running there through a tackle. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Beavers will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Ready, go!
First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Oregon State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. What a moment for a guy who was playing high school football a year ago. Barrels into the end zone. It shows why they trust him in this playoff. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33.
Ready, ready. 180.
The offense with some pre-snap motion.
Ready, go!
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Again, makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid game, moves the ball to the 43.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
And he's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him to a first down.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good third down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into third and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. When they have first and second down success and put them in position for an easy conversion.
Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, this is what I love about the RPO. Look at this. It's just an easy concept, but if you make the right read, you get it on the left flat, and it's a nice little completion.
On the ground, it's Murphy. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Beavers looking to keep this drive moving.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Murphy. 7-yard gain. Sets up a 3rd and 3.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Beavers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. On the run, it's Murphy. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. And the offense will spend a timeout here. Got to decide what to call on this 3rd down play. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. In the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Here we go. Ready. 22.
And the back now goes in motion.
Go, go.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Murphy. Oh, and he's ruled down right there. They lose yardage on that play. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field, hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, try to make up this deficit. First play of the second half is a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Run it here. Fighting him off. The freshman brought down after a nice run. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Now it's 2nd down here. That's caught. It's Thomas. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create 2nd and manageable, 3rd and manageable. It's too easy for the offense. The off coverage has got to change. They've got to get up in the face of this wide receiver and force him.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36.
Ready. Blue 85. Blue 85. Ready, go.
And now the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense. It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter.
Here we go. Hey, move. Go, go.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He shreds the tackle. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up.
Right. So let's
And the Beavers lining up here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Sees an opening. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Gets the first and still running. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there. The Beavers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense. Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
That's such a nice gain on first down. Now you bring up second and short, and now you can even go play action. You can take a shot down the field knowing you can always come back and run it on third down.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Beavers.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front.
Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Powering through. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards. Makes it second down and 12 now. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. And they hand it off to the back. Has the first down and more. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the... Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Tailback with another carry. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Down 5 late in the 4th quarter. Of course, they're going to go for it on 4th down. And there's the handoff. No, he didn't make it. They stopped him short on 4th down. The defense rising up here late in this football game. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Gonna run it. It's Murphy. And that run produces a decent gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon State. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
That's just a clutch touchdown for this group and the opportunity to take the lead. But now, Chris, the pressure is on their defense. They've got to go out there and hold the lead with time left on the clock. We'll see if they can do it.
And he stopped short. The defense makes a play. And now in the 4th quarter, still a 1. Well, any playoff win you have to celebrate as a singular achievement. They had success last year, but fell short of the ultimate goal. Joel, let's see if they can go one step farther this year.
Well, in our conversations with this group, that's all they talked about, was getting back to this playoff and going further than they were able to go a year ago. We saw them win a playoff game last year,